Yo, welcome back to another back test with me. Um, Today we're gonna do Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Other than that, yeah, let's just get straight to the point. Let Let us see if we can find a trade for Monday. For Monday, we inverse this 3 p.m. fair value gap. Boom. Okay. Which we hit a fair value gap on the lower high time frame. So yeah, that means there is a possibility for us to go down and take out London and Asia. Here you go. Let me mark those. Boom. Checking if there's equal lows to see, obviously, if there's more probability for us to go down. We do have these equal lows, so yeah, so we can infer that we may possibly go lower. I would like to trade on ES. Yeah, just because we have these equal lows. Let's see what market does when it opens. Okay, straight away we inverse this 15-minute fair value gap as well as this 15-minute fair value gap. Okay, so now honestly, with the help of this fair value gap right here, we may probably going to have like a little retrace back up in order for us to continue back down, which will look something like this. Like this, we would enter around here and target all of these. But yeah, let's go to the 5 minute and obviously wait for some kind of retracement, hopefully. There we go. Boom. With this one, we did went higher, creating not ASNT instead of 15 minute, a 5 minute SMT, as well as we broke structure to the upside, which is honestly what we need. Other than that, likely we may go into this fair value gap, not sure. But if we don't, I would like for us to since honestly ES did is more higher up and actually we broke the equilibrium form. I'm honestly looking at NQ because it's looking more clear. So either we inverse this prevailing gap and we enter, or we go even more up onto this 5 minute fair value gap and then come down. So let's see. There you go. As you guys can see, we did um touch that fair value gap, as well as created, I'm pretty sure, yeah, a 15-minute SMT divergence to the downside. Let's go down to the 1 minute. We inverse this minute fair value gap, which I'm fine obviously taking. Short, short, stop loss around here. And since we are more down, I honestly do think like that. Let me mark it. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's play it out. Yeah, I would have broke even, not gonna lie, cause we did honestly take out this lows. So yeah, would have break even. Since yeah, technically we did close beneath. Yeah, would have broke even on the day, which would have been Monday. Which, if I'm not mistaken, I think that there was news. If I'm not mistaken, I think I do. Yeah, I think there was news that Trump and obviously Iran had made are close to making a deal, which spiked the market to go up. If I'm not mistaken, other than that, yeah, I would have broke even with it. Took out this lows. I think they're 15 minute. Yeah, 15 minute. So I would have broke even. So that would have been a broke even trade. Let's move on to Tuesday. Well, first, let's see if obviously we have more opportunities for us to take another trade. We'll see. Okay, yeah, I mean, I'm seeing another opportunity for us to go long. Which we have this 15 minute fair value gap, as well as a SMT divergence to go up. So obviously we would have choose ES. Why? Cause we are more higher up. We filled equilibrium at 5 minimum. We also broke structure to the downside, which honestly caught me crazy, but I would have longed right after this candlestick. Since, yeah, and go all the way back up. Hmm. Let's see if this would have worked. A lot of consolation, not gonna lie. And it looks like it wouldn't have. Yeah, pretty sure that was news if I'm not mistaken. Hmm. But yeah, honestly, would have broke even on the first trade. I'm looking if we have like, well, we do have this. Which honestly, it kind of makes sense because we still have that SMT, but we also have SMT both ways and fair value gaps both ways. Yeah, honestly, would have just broke even for today, for Monday. Let's move on to Tuesday. Okay, here is Tuesday as well. No news. No news Tuesday. We have this 15-minute fair value gap. Also have this one right here. Have this one right here. And we also have this one right here. Other than that, if I'm not mistaken, we have a obviously SMT to go up. And honestly, we do have this relative equal lows. Yeah, relative equal lows. So I mean, there is a possibility for us to go down. But then again, I think this is, yeah, this is a very high resistance liquidity, so probably not. Let's see how market opens. My honest, well, let's see what region in London. Yeah, honestly, I just honestly think we're going down. Well, mm, want to go down because there's a lot of fair value gaps, but we also have an extremely high time frame SMT to go up. So yeah, we may I probably want to go up. Okay, now not lie, we swept this one, but I mean, yeah, we have equal lows, so we may want to go down. We also didn't inverse this for value gap, but on NQ we did. But we barely touched the high above 13, yeah, the 15-minute, which also creates a SMT to go down, a 5-minute SMT, I mean 15-minute SMT. So obviously if I take the trade on ES because it's the lower and it's the one with the equal lows. So let's see. Yep. No, honestly, retracement for us. So, I mean, it is obviously now that we want to go up. Not only we do not have any more targets, we are protected by this stacks of fair value gaps. So, I mean, yeah, we want to go up. So now, obviously, I'm just waiting for some kind of SMT. Oh, well, I'm mistaken. Where is it? I have made a mistake. Never mind. We do have this equilibrium after we touch this for value gap. We went down and back up. So I would have taken it on NQ because obviously for obvious reasons it is more clear. We respected the last stack of fair value gaps, and the only thing I would have waited is for us to break structure on the 1 minute, which would have been with this one. Would have waited for this candlesticks to close short, and I was obviously target the last for value gap. Yeah. So that will be trade number one. Now, obviously, since we have no more liquidity, we're to the downside, we are going up. So now we're only waiting for equilibrium. We also created a SMT, which is nice. Would have taken it on in Q again, and would have waited for us to inverse this for value gap. Boom. Would have longed. Stop loss right there, and all the way over here. Not gonna lie, I know it will be kind of ambitious, but that's London. If that's London, possibly Asia. Here I did not see it, but yeah, let's see how it goes. There we go. I'm trying to see why we went down, even though we already created and filled equilibrium. I mean, yeah, I don't see no reason other than I would have gotten stopped out if I had my stop loss right here. Instead, I placed it obviously beneath previous 5-minute lows, which saved me. Other than that, I mean, yeah, I honestly don't see market going even more down, so would have just sticked with this. Break even already, boom. Took out TP1, took out TP2, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, would have only got TP2, because on ES, yeah, well, honestly, would have placed it right here. But I mean, yeah, that is the trade. that's the trade. So I mean, yeah, two trades on Tuesday, either this one or this one. Yeah, let's move on to the last day, which is Wednesday. Yeah, honestly, I would have taken out right here because on ES we actually did swept all of this liquidity at the same time, and even though NQ haven't even reached this um liquidity, we can, I mean, obviously we did take the wrong index, if you may say, but not really, because it didn't even went into equilibrium. I mean, it did kind of respected the fair value gap. Only thing that we actually needed, well, yeah, would have traded on ES, waited for us to inverse this fair value gap, which we did. Long, boom. We did close above previous 1 minute highs, and yeah, would have aimed for this. Boom. That would be the honestly. That honestly looks better. Yeah, that looks way better. Yeah, I mean, yeah, technically, market doesn't have to hit equilibrium as long as it comes down into a fair value gap, or if there's no fair value gap, it is necessary. Um, yeah, it can go down and respect it, which we did because we closed above previous 1 minute lows. So that means we did respected it, and also we did inverse this for 1 minute for value gap, which that was my entry. Obviously, looking forward to taking out. I think this London, Asia, and New York. London, Asia, New York. Yeah, and yeah, this would have been the trade that I would have taken. Honestly, I would have taken a long. The only reason why I would have taken a long and not a short would be because we did touch into this um 15-minute fair value gap, and also we have an SMT divergence, and also is the recent manipulation. So we would have taken longs. And that's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for another day of backtesting so we can be ready on Monday. This was day 47 on the road, getting my first on my road, getting my first payout. And yeah, see ya.